Hi folks, Gary here at Royal LePage Sussex, and welcome to my real estate review for the month of February in North Vancouver. You'll notice that I'm sporting an arm sling, which is a result of surgery that I had about a week ago for an old tennis injury, rotator cuff. Now you may recall that last month I noted that there were some really strong signs out there in terms of activity level and some strong selling prices. So let's take a look and see whether that continued into February. Okay, for detached, we had 42 sales, which was 12.5% above the year over year, but about 7% below the 10-year average. With listings, we had 191 listings. Now that was an increase of about 13 from the previous month. And then we ended up at 24% above year over year, but about 21% below the 10-year average. With townhomes, there were 26 sales, 24% above year over year, but about 15% below the 10-year average. There were 67 townhome listings, which was an increase of about 22 over the previous month, to give us 12% above the year over year and about the same as the 10-year average. There were 91 apartment sales. That was 20% above the year over year and about the same as the 10-year average. With listings, there were 218 listings. That was an increase of about 49 from the previous month to give us 1% below the year over year as well as the 10-year average. Okay, so next we're going to go to the sales to active listings ratio, which gives us a good idea of the relationship between supply, that's number of listings, and demand, number of sales. So you can see here that with townhomes and condos, they're firmly in the seller's market. And with the detached, they're just eking into the early part of a seller's market. Okay, so let's take a look and see how that affected prices. With detached, the benchmark price was just over $2.2 million. That was an increase of 4.6% year over year, or about $100,000 on an average listing. We were down 2.3% in the last 6 months, but up about 1.3% in the last month, for an increase over the last month of about almost 28,000. Okay, with townhomes, the benchmark price was just over $1.3 million. That's a 1.6% decrease year over year, but about a 1.7% increase in the last 6 months and 2% increase in the last month. And with apartments, the benchmark price was just over $809,000. That was a 5.8% increase year over year, about a decrease of 1% in the last 6 months, but up 2.2% in the last month. Okay, so there you have it. We saw listings increase, but only slightly. And with the strong demand, we've actually seen prices on the move modestly. And I feel that unless we see a substantial increase in the number of new listings, we're probably going to see we're going to see selling prices continue to accelerate. So if you need any more information about the market or anything about the value of your property, please don't hesitate to give me a call at 604-787-9418. Take care.